Hello guys, welcome to a new Get Rekt gaming news video, and I have some spicy topics for you guys today. I have maybe a release date window-ish leak for Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the Fallen Order sequel, and it looks like the Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition has been leaked online, and Sony is hiring an antitrust lawyer. We're going to talk all about that in this video. Sit back, relax, take a beverage, and let's get on with the news. So the first topic for today's video is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I'm not used to that name yet. I find it like very off-putting from Jedi Fallen Order. Jedi Survivor, I need to remember it. We all know Jedi Survivor got announced by EA some time ago. I think it was around last month. I think it was with a Star Wars celebration time. And we got the teaser trailer, which I will probably show on screen, with the main protagonist that I don't know the name of anymore because I forgot. But I played that game and it was pretty good. We were speculating on when this game could eventually release, and I was thinking early next year. Well, that could be pretty right, because it looks like the PlayStation database, shall I say, for the PlayStation Store has Jedi Survivor, oh my god, the name, Jedi Survivor listed for a early March release, maybe late February. This tweet comes from PlayStation Game Size. Star Wars Jedi Survivor listed for early March 2023, maybe late February on the PlayStation database. It also got a store page for the wishlist. That was, I think, back when it got announced. So we see a very short marketing cycle announced, and then we will probably get a release date not too long from now. This is basically the same path that Jedi Fallen Order followed as well. This game has been in development already right after Fallen Order basically wrapped up its development at Respawn. This is of course all a placeholder though, so it could still actually be indeed that it's also the end of February, but end of February, March looks like a pretty good release date for this game. 2023 is already looking very stacked at the moment. We also got the Dead Space remake for early part of 2023. We got Resident Evil 4 remake for that as well, and now also Jedi Survivor is joining that, and we might see Redfall and Starfield not too far off for the earlier part of 2023. Of course, then in the summertime we will see Final Fantasy 16. So 2023 is already shaping up to be a very awesome year. And don't forget, we have Breath of the Wild 2 as well, somewhere there. So 2023 is already looking pretty good. But of course, I said the same thing when early 2022 started, and then we got delays. So there might be games getting delayed out of 2023 as well. But let's see if Jedi Survivor can make the cut for a March release date. Now, the next thing that I wanted to talk about is a Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition that has been leaked on the official Hogwarts Legacy Reddit page. Some people on the website basically found an image that displays the different editions, the standard edition, the deluxe edition, and the collector's edition. And they got to trigger it on the website to show the image. Of course, keep in mind that this is probably a placeholder and not the final thing of how it looks like. But I think like the things that are listed in the collector's edition and the deluxe edition are not going to change, because that's all planned out from, they can't just change a lot of stuff. I think it's all in production. So we can go over the items that are found in these editions. So I have an image here. I might show it on screen if I can. We can see the standard edition, the deluxe edition, and collector's edition. So the standard edition is just the base game, of course. Then the deluxe edition has a thestral mount. I don't have any knowledge on the Harry Potter universe, so sorry if I butcher something. I love Harry Potter, but I'm not like a mega fan or anything. So the Dark Arts cosmetic pack, so probably like skins or something. Dark Arts Battle Arena. It's a digital deluxe only. Oh, that's for the Dark Arts Garrison hat. So that's a digital only. And 72 hours early access to the game, which is also digital deluxe only. And a Kelpie robe. I'm not really a fan of these like early access stuff for digital pre-orders, because a lot of people who pre-order like physical, like collector's edition or physical editions like me, I like to get my games physically, and we have to wait 72 hours like more because the digital, they decided that to release just earlier. I found that weird, but oh well. I'm not a fan of that trend, like early releasing, early access. Base game for the collector's edition. And then also a lot of stuff the same. Thestral mount, Dark Arts cosmetic, Dark Arts Battle Arena, Dark Arts Garrison hat. 72 hours early access. I don't know how that's going to work, because collector's edition is physical, but oh well. That might be maybe for like the early, or maybe it's like an actual like early release date, but that's so weird. But okay. The Kelpie robe, steel case. I want my steel case, so I might look towards the collector's edition if it's reasonably priced. And floating ancient magic wand and book. So that's probably like a statue of a book and a wand. It would be very cool to get a wand in the collector's edition. That's like typical Harry Potter, to have a cool wand. I'm looking towards this collector's edition if it's rightfully priced, of course, and I want my game on disc. So we shall see. Maybe I don't hope that they are going to deliver a digital code as well for this one, because it says 72 hours early access as well to the game. I don't hope that it has a different release date than the standard edition, and then that you just get a code. That will be pretty stupid, but oh well. We shall see how that's going to work out. And they also show another image, which I will show on screen, of where you can choose to pre-order it. So the Microsoft Store, Best Buy, GameStop, and Amazon. I think they are going to announce this pretty soon. We will get the release date probably. Finally, the game has also been rated already in Europe, America, Brazil. So when a game is rated, by the way, the final content of the game is all in it. Because the game needs to be feature complete to get a rating. Of course, it's not bug free. They are in bug testing phase now. But all the content has to be there already. Otherwise, it can't get a rating by the ratings board, shall I say. So that's really interesting. Collector's edition leaked, so we might get the release date pretty soon. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about for this video. There is something very weird. Sony basically hired a antitrust lawyer amid expansion plans. This is an article from Bloomberg Law. They do more like law stuff, as the title says. This is I thought normally Bloomberg was like supposed to be a paid site, but I can just read this. Maybe the law one is free, I don't know. But anyway, the gaming division of Sony has hired a antitrust law. If you guys don't know what antitrust is, it's basically a law especially in America, where you can't have a monopoly if you buy a lot of big companies at the same time, then the government will like see like, hey, you are buying all these like companies, are you getting a monopoly? And that's when they will start an investigation. So they did that also for Bethesda and for the Microsoft deals from Bethesda and Activision. And they started, especially Activision, and they started a antitrust investigation, shall I say, and then you can get through court if they find it unfair monopoly. So that they only do this basically for very big purchases like the Activision one or the Bethesda one. But so far PlayStation has only been basically buying smaller studios. Bungie is bigger, I suppose. That's their biggest one. But they have purchased Haven. They've purchased Fire Sprite. They've purchased, I think, also Blue Point. They have been getting these smaller studios, and maybe if they do like buy too many smaller studios, they might get like an antitrust request of like, hey, you're buying so many small studios, maybe that's like a monopoly. But most of the time, I do think this is like towards a bigger purchase. I don't think it's only towards all these smaller ones. Why wouldn't they have already an antitrust lawyer, especially with these smaller purchases that they have already done? So I'm going to read some stuff from this article because it's pretty interesting. Sony Interactive Entertainment Corporation has hired a new top antitrust and public policy lawyer, Gregory McCurdy, who held a similar position at Uber Technologies, Inc. McCurdy, Sony's senior new director for competition and regulatory affairs, arrives as the company's gaming subsidiary is recently made a key acquisition and scuttled a antitrust class action. He left Uber last month, shortly before the ride-sharing giant's former top European lobbyist leaked a trove of company documents. A Sony spokesperson confirmed McCurdy's hire, which he announced in a recent message posted on his LinkedIn profile. You know, it can also mean just because they did all these smaller purchases and that's why they need an antitrust lawyer. But I don't know. I find this pretty weird, and the timing as well is pretty weird. Sony has said in the past that they would continue purchase studios and look at them. And we have seen how close buddy they are with Square Enix. Now, I'm not saying that they are going to buy Square Enix. Maybe CG Projekt Red, although it's a European company. Square Enix is a Japanese company. Most of the time, these antitrust cases are more towards American companies. Are they going to buy EA? Confirmed? No, I don't think that's going to happen. Or Take-Two. Those two are too big. Maybe more looking towards the Western division of Warner Brothers. You know, I thought Warner Brothers wanted to sell their gaming stuff. Rocksteady, the guys who do Mortal Kombat. I could see Sony snooping them up. I think it's more towards an American-based company. We shall see if something comes from this. I do think they could still purchase something more bigger than the Bungie acquisition that they have. Sony, of course, doesn't have as much capital as Microsoft, but they are still one of the richest companies in the world. Sony is not like a poor company or anything. They can throw somebody if they want to. That's the thing, if they want to. His senior role at Sony is a new one, per online posting for the job. The posting said that the person filling the role would become a senior level member of PlayStation's video games console maker, global legal leadership and primary competition and regulatory counsel for company's business worldwide. Their business includes PlayStation and the video game company Bungie Inc., whose 3.6 billion sale to Sony closed earlier this month. Sony reportedly has plans to turn Bungie into a subscription service for video games. I find it weird that they now like hire a antitrust like lawyer. Maybe they've had one before, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm not really that knowledgeable on this. But Sony, that they are hiring an antitrust specialist basically is interesting to me. So that's all the stuff I have for today's video. What do you guys think of Star Wars Jedi Survivor? Oh my god, that name. What do you guys think of Star Wars Jedi Survivor? Are you guys hyped for that at all? Are you guys hyped for Hogwarts Legacy? When do you think the release date will be? Let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Do you guys think it will be still this year, November or December? Or will it get a delay to 2023? And do you think Sony is going to purchase someone else? Let me know who you think Sony could purchase in the future. Maybe it is Square Enix or a American-based company with these antitrust lawyers now in place. Let me know in the comment section down below. Give me a like, that would be amazing. Subscribe, that would be amazing. Visit my social media, that would be awesome. And I will see you guys in the next Get Rekt gaming news video. Bye bye.